Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom,
Shalom,
Shalom, huh?
shalom,
shalom. All praises to
shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Barakathon.
All
All praises to
praises, brother.
Yahweh Shabbat, man. Hey, man. Congregation of the Mighty hitting you again with another Sabbath class, man. We're going to
Huh.
continue on in the spirit of our people wanting to love and have a good time here in Babylon, man. So about over the last about 3 or 4 weeks, we've been going into that Jeremiah 51, doing a breakdown on that and just bringing out what's happening in America and in these prophecies around the world, according to the book of Jeremiah, right? But today we're going to take it a little bit deeper. We're going to get into what our people specifically are doing in these last days, right? What our people have continued to go against the words of the Heavenly Fathers and do their own thing and think that everything's going to be good. And, you know, you got that dolo spirit, like YOLO, I'm going to only live once, so I'm going to get it how I live. And that's a spirit of destruction, man. That's a spirit that's going to have a lot of our people put to death in these last days. So that's why we're gonna bring this out, man. Any brothers, y'all got anything y'all want to bring out before we jump into these precepts, man?
Yeah, man, we did it. We did a lesson on that before, man. That do with our will spirit is what it is too. You
Con,
know
con.
what I'm saying? That's really what they saying. You know what I mean? That we can do with our will, right?
Right, you can do
Um,
what you want to do.
that's right, brother. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High have law, statutes, and commandments that we go by. You know what I'm saying? But people want to obey Esau laws, right? But they don't want to obey the Most High laws. You know what I'm
Con, con.
saying? Which is ridiculous.
Right, and you know Esau hit them with thousands of laws,
Exactly. It's
thousands of
Con,
thousands,
thousands, and that's just laws.
thousands.
That ain't even counting like ordinances, mandates. You know what I mean? Different things that they got going on. Where if you might get died because you didn't follow a city ordinance.
That's
You
con,
right.
might, you know what I'm saying? I seen the brother playing his system in his car too loud. Hey man, if Johnny Blue Lights pull you over, hey, get out the car and you could die right there. But why? Because your music was too loud. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
But the Most High, he telling us to cry loud out here as Israelite men on these corners, waking our people up. He's telling us to do them things, and our people see that as a position like, nah, man, I can't get down with y'all. Y'all niggas in the cult. I don't know. You taking the Bible too serious, Nick. Remember we were talking about that earlier. You taking the Bible too serious, Nick. What you mean I'm taking it too serious? You know what I mean? That's the position that our people are in, man. So we're gonna jump into it, man. We got a couple things coming up, man. We got the Marshall Yasha Unity Camp in August. It's gonna be huge down in Atlanta, man. We're gonna be trying to make some trips up on January the 4th, not it's like July the 4th
Well,
to DC. Bring it out in front of the White House, man, for the brothers that can make it, man.
that's right, brother.
Brothers there bringing it out, man, rebuking Babylon to its face in front of the White House, which your ancestors built, man. So you got to understand that thing, man. So these are the things that we got coming up. We're gonna make some trips, man. The brothers have been traveling, waking up the people all over the state, man. We trying to hit. I got a goal, man. I'm trying to hit every 100 counties in North Carolina, man. To some point during my walk, we in North Carolina, man. We want to hit every county. That's 100 counties, man. We didn't hit a good little bit of them. We didn't hit a nice little chunk of them, but the work still got to be done. The work still got to go on, man. So, you know,
And Con, man. So, as well,
okay.
Con. And also, man, that's what we have the Cash App for, man. If you know, you brothers and sisters, man, want to help donate, you know what I'm saying, to help us travel, you know what I'm saying, get stuff for the camp, man. That's why we get, that's the arms that we ask for, man. We don't ask for no ties, you know what I'm saying. We ask for arms out of the kindness of their hearts, you know what I'm saying, that help us, do what we have to do to push the Most High word, you know what I mean? Not like these pastors, these lying pastors, where you pay your tithes and offerings and that building fund and all these different funds, you know what I mean?
His
And like,
anniversary.
God, past the anniversary, right? Like I always say, man, my I know a pastor that asked for $20,000 for his birthday. All right, they got the $20,000 up, and he asked for it. Wow, since y'all had it that fast, could you I'll get another 20 up? You know what I'm saying? And that's ridiculous, man. Taking from people that can't even pay their light bill. You know
Hey,
what I'm
greedy dogs that can never be satisfied.
saying? Con, man. Con,
Greedy
man. But
dogs
you
that
got
can never be satisfied.
That's right. But these, you got brothers that actually doing this work, man, and that's what we care about. We not no bums, man. We got great jobs. We all work hard. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, we use our own funds
Right,
to make this happen, man, because we love our people. You know what I'm saying? But all praises, man.
All praises. Y'all brothers got anything y'all want to bring out, man, before we jump into these scripts, man?
No, I'm gonna say these precepts, man. I'm gonna save them.
Gonna save them. You good? You good? You Sean? I think he good. Let's get into it, man. Let's get that Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. All right.
Okay.
Hey, shalom, King.
Shalom, mighty King.
Shalom.
God, I'm there though.
All right, Barak, go ahead. You bring it up, Barak.
All right, this is the book of Colossians. Y'all hear me good, right?
Con, you clear, King.
Con. All right, this is the book of Colossians, chapter.
Hold on, y'all. Do your thing. I'll be right there.
Go ahead, King. You good?
All right. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahawashi.
Right.
Give thanks to God and Yahweh by him.
That's right. Everything we say, as always, we got to give thanks, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh by Shem Hamashiach Yahawashi, man. That's how we got to do it, and that's always the spirit that we must move in these last days. We must always move in the spirit and be grateful that the Most High put this spirit on us to come wake up the people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. Let's get that Isaiah 1 and 3.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Right.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
See, that's the key. We always say it, man. The people don't even consider. They don't consider the ways of Babylon. They don't consider that getting high all day is going to kill you. They don't consider that, hey, man, you stand up partying and doing all them things. That's going to eventually lead to your destruction, man. It's going to take you away from your power. It's going to take you away from your God, right? We got to understand that thing, man, right? He said, my people does not consider. All right, go ahead, King.
Verse 4, a sinful nation,
a
people laden with iniquity.
A people laden with iniquity, right? Go ahead.
A seed of evildoers.
A seed of evildoers, man. Come on.
Children that are corrupters.
Right.
They have forsaken the Lord.
And that is the beginning of the end of you. The forsaking of the Most High and his laws, man. When you get away from the way that the Most High set, that path, that straight and narrow, that's when you get jacked up, man. That's when things fall apart. Is when you start doing your own thing and going against the will of the Father, right? Come
on. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
So you have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. The Most High is mad at us. And even in his anger, the fact that he got brothers that's teaching on these corners, he got brothers that's doing these live classes. There's a couple of camps I know right now, they got lives going on too, Sabbath classes. Guess what? That's mercy. He using his servants and your brothers to wake your people up in the last day so that you have a chance at redemption. That's mercy, because he could destroy us for that. We don't deserve, we don't have to have the Most High have our back based off of how wicked we've been as a people. He could have destroyed us and kicked us out many moons ago. But the Most High said, nah, you know what? I made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I made a covenant. And he's going to keep his promise, man. But we got to do our part on the back end and stop being selfish and greedy and provoking the Most High to anger in these last days, right? Go ahead.
They are gone away backward.
They are what?
Gone away backward.
We are gone away backwards, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore?
Why you got to keep putting yourself in the position that you in? Why you making hell enlarge itself? Because you don't want to repent. You don't want to come back to the laws of the Most High. You want to just keep doing what you're doing. You just want to party and turn up in Babylon. Right? Go ahead.
Ye will revolt more and more.
Hey, man, we hard-headed as hell. We're just going to keep doing what we want to do. right? When we don't see that judgment, we don't see that punishment come, guess what? We keep doing what we feel like we need to do. We keep doing what we want to do. We want to just keep going out here and just having fun, being in the midst of folly and foolishness, right? Go ahead.
And the whole head is sick.
Our people are sick in the dome, man. Sick, man. You got to be sick to not know where your culture is, not know where your power come from, and then to not even consider or care about it. You are mentally, our people are mentally finished, man. Mentally finished, right? Go ahead.
And the whole heart faint.
And our whole heart is faint. We've gotten weak. We are sick in the mind and we are weak in heart, man. We don't have no strength. Why? Because we continue to provoke the Most High, who created us unto anger, who made promises to only us unto anger, right? Let's get that Hosea.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 6.
Right.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee.
Salakia King. That precept, the first two statements in this is my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Like the brother Shia, man, Shia was talking a little while ago earlier, and we were saying that these classes, these breakdowns, these sit-down lessons are so important because you're getting the raw, unadulterated, unfiltered meat, and you're getting the understanding. The stuff that we say out there on the street, that's edification for people who don't know.
That's right.
When you know this truth, and you've been studying, and you calling yourself an Israelite, and you following the laws, you need to be in on these classes, man, so you can build yourself up and get these precepts down, so you can know where to look. So when you got those questions, you can search them out and do the research and see where you need to go, and then follow that up, right? Like the brother Yeshua, hey man, he told me he gonna wear out my doorstep. He told me that. Hey, you know what I say, hey, man? All praises. You know what I mean? Hey, Barack, what I tell you when you first came in? I said, what? Hey, we're at the doorstep. We're at the doorstep. We gotta have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in these last days. And if we don't do that, the Most High said He will reject us because we reject His knowledge. Right? Go ahead, King.
I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me.
See, if He rejects us, you can't be a priest to the Most High. If you rejected already, right? Go ahead.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
That when we reject the knowledge, we end up forgetting the law. When we reject the knowledge, we end up forgetting the law. Right? Go ahead.
I will also forget thy children.
And when we forget the law, that means the generations to come after us will feel the ramifications of us going off against our God. See what I'm saying?
And corrupt children.
Corrupt children, right? Why? Go give me verse 7.
Verse 7. As they were increased, so they sinned against me.
So the more we get in Babylon, right? The more that we get out here and we do our thing and try to make it and try to live the big life and try to go for the American dream, guess what? We're going to sin against the Most High. Why? Because that is of this world. The Most High don't want people that's of this world. He wants us that's focused on the kingdom to come. That's focused on the things that we need to do for laying the foundation for the kingdom, man. Right? Putting in the labor. These brothers, this brother was out on the road. This brother was out on the road. This brother was out on the road. Hit me up last night. This brother was out teaching last night. I was up last night. Guess what? We still here. We all here right now, doing what the Most High told us to do for our people, man. And we want to be increased with the knowledge of the Most High, not of the foolishness of this world, man. That's the understanding that we got to have, and that's the spirit that we got to have, because anything outside of that is contrary to the Most High. It's contrary to the Most High, and that's how you get rejected. You can't be no priest, right? You can't do the things that the Most High wants you to do. Why? Because you're in the midst of sin, going off, doing other things that make you feel good. And that's why we have to have patience and be willing to deal with our people, man. Right? Let's get that, since we jumped into that we've forgotten the law of thy God. Let's get that Baruch 4:1.
It's Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
Right?
and the law that endureth forever.
Right.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Right.
But such as leave it shall die.
You see that when we read Hosea 4:6, he says, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So what does that mean? Bring that Baruch 4:1 again.
This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
So when we forget the law that endures forever, go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep it shall come to life. See, like you looking at the brothers on the highways and byways, they see us just some regular niggas, some bums on the corner. Go get a job, nigga. You ain't got no, what the brother tell us, you ain't got no degree, nigga. Right? But we got life. You know why? Because we got the spirit and power of the Most High dealing with us. Right? Because we keeping the law that endures forever. Go ahead.
But such as leave it shall die.
Now, what happens to brothers that leave this truth, that leave the ways of the Most High, that leave the law? What's going to happen to them, Barak?
Shall die.
Shall die. Hey, man, that could be spiritually, physically, mentally. Hey, man, the Most High got millions of ways to take you out. You see what I'm saying?
Hang on, somebody pull Joshua 1.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the one.
Joshua 1:18.
This is the book of Joshua 1:18. Joshua 1:18. Whosoever.
Hold on, go up. Hold on.
Whosoever he be that does rebel against thy
wait. Shalaka, you where you at, bro?
Joshua 1:18.
Well, did you want 1 and 8?
Is it 8, Con?
1 and 8. All right. Joshua 1:8.
Yeah, that's it.
The book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Right.
That thou
Con. So we want some brothers don't believe in Apocrypha, right? And the Apocrypha line up perfect with the Bible, with the scriptures, man. And that's what I wanted to show you, man. This is the book of the law. Read that one more time, up.
Con. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. But thou shalt meditate therein day and night. That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
Right, keep going up.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous. Then thou shalt have good success.
Now go ahead, finish that. Read that again, Barak.
Baruch 4:1. All right. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life.
Right. All they that keep it shall come to life, just like Brother Yazar was saying, man. Right. These laws are never done away with, man. This whole book is the book of the law. We got laws in the New Testaments as well as the Old, so-called New and Old Testaments. There's laws all throughout these scriptures, man. All right, go ahead, brother. I had to bring that up, bro.
You want me to finish it off?
Yeah, finish that one out. I do want to jump over to that Joshua 1:18. I want that. I want that. We ain't gonna let that one go.
God.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that one out.
But such as leave it shall die.
Such as leave it shall die. Hey, Yashar, bring that Joshua 1:18 if you still holding that.
All right, Khan, I was gonna bring out a precept.
I got 1:18 then.
Go ahead, Ken.
Khan, this is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 18. Whosoever he be that doeth rebel against thy commandment, and will not hearken unto thy words, and all that thou commandest him, he should be put to death.
Hey, Salagi, what did he say? He said, do everything or die.
Or die.
Or die. How many precepts you need? He said, do what I'm telling you. Do all that's written therein. If you rebel against what I'm telling you, you buck up against the Most High, you shall die. And America and Babylon teaches our people to do everything contrary to the laws of the Most High, which leads you to death.
Christianity teaches everything contrary to the scripture. Right? The Most High tell us to keep the commandments. They say the commandments are done away with.
Right.
The Most High tell us to serve the Most High only. Also, Christ tell you the same thing. But they tell you to serve the Creator, the creature. Right? The Bible tell us that we shouldn't be homosexuals. The church say that you can be. It don't matter. Come as you are. Right? Everything opposite or opposed or Hasatan, the adversary.
Right? You making our people the adversary by following the adversary to the Most High. See, that's what I understand. When you go against the commandments and you go against the Most High's laws, you become an enemy to the Most High.
Right.
They don't think about that thing because the enemies of the Most High, they can't box with God. They can box with you though. And if you ain't, if your jab and your hook ain't right to back them up off you spiritually, you ain't got enough precepts, you ain't got enough scripts to get them up off, or you're gonna end up knocked out, meaning you're gonna die.
Salakia. That's why I wanna when we was in Joshua chapter 1, man, still in verse 8, man, that first line is deep, man, because I had a person tell me earlier this week, man. No, I'm gonna read it. This book of the law should not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. My brother told me, hey, I need to take a break. I told him, hey, I just Bible. I said, nah. He said, I need to take a break. I said, this is my break. What that verse say? Meditating on it day and night. It ain't no break. Right. Don't get slacking out here, man. People getting comfortable.
Right. All our decisions is when you get that true baptism of the Spirit, what happens is every choice that you make, everything that you think about, it goes back to, hey, would the Most High be good with what I'm about to do or what I'm about to say or how I'm acting? It's just in us, man. Like, no, look, what's in that? Let me read the label. I don't know what you got in that. Who made that? Right. That's the mentality of our people, man. Once you come into these laws and you keep it and you meditate day and night. I want you to keep reading on this though, because remember in Baruch 4:1 it says shall come to life. Right? When you keep the commandments, you come to life. Keep reading that Joshua 1:8, brother.
All right, Khan. But thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Then that when you come to life, that's coming to life.
Having good success.
Having good success and being prosperous in righteousness. Not, hey man, let me get 10% of your tithe. And then I need y'all to help me get this jet and this $10,000 suit.
Right.
That's prosperity gospel. The Most High is trying to make you prosperous so that you get the kingdom, rulership over the earth, man. Where you rightfully belong in righteousness, man. All right. Y'all brothers you had a precept you wanted to bring out, King?
Yeah, it was on the topic of reading study.
Bring it out, King.
All right, Khan. This is the book of let me see. The book of I think it's Acts 17 and 11. Acts 17 and 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonians, or whatever. In that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so.
That's right.
So, how often did they search the scriptures, brother?
Search the scriptures daily.
Daily. Every day, day and night. You meditate on, and then he said, meditate on, that means think on them.
Right.
Apply them. And then he said, search and study them daily. Remember, one of my favorite scriptures, blessed is he that readeth. You gotta read, man. Gotta study. Right?
That's exactly what I'm about to pull up next, bro.
Yeah, bring that out.
1 and 3.
Bring that out again one more time.
You want that Acts?
Yeah, call it and read it one more time.
Right, this is Acts 17 and verse 11.
Right.
These were more noble, Slakia. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, And that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so.
You see that? You got to be ready of mind, though. How do you get ready of mind? By keeping the commandments. You got to keep the commandments so you can get your mind ready, so that then you can move from the milk to the meat. You can't go from the milk to the T-bone. You might have to go from the milk, you know, to the cereal, from the cereal to the oatmeal. You know, from the oatmeal we might throw a little chicken on there. Right? From the chicken we move up to a little, you know, a little fish or something. Then we move up to a little steak. But it's a process, right? And it's a balance. But you still got to put yourself in a position where you're keeping the commandments so the Most High can deal with you, right? That's a beautiful precept. You have one, Shai, you want to bring up before we jump into the main letter?
Yeah, real quick, man. Go to Revelation. Somebody pull Revelations 22 and 7.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book.
Yo, he said, blessed are those that keep the prophecies of this book, man. Those are going to be the blessed people, man. Right? So, yeah, we're supposed to search these scriptures daily, just like the brother brought out, man. You know what I mean? We can bring that 1 and 3 out, too, since we're there.
Yeah, Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
Hey, look. Go, hold on, brother. You see how many times he keeps saying, read, obey, do, blessed. Do what I tell you, do what the Most High is telling us, and be blessed.
That's it.
Go against what he's telling us and be cursed. It's literally that simple. And we just went from Joshua, the 6th book in the Bible, right? Right after the Torah. First chapter, right after the Torah, to the last book in Revelation. We just pulled 2 scriptures that say the same thing.
Yeah, let me grab
the middle of the Bible and went into Baruch. Go ahead, Yashar.
I'm gonna grab one more. Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Do what?
And read.
And read, man. Get that wisdom, man.
No one of these shall fail.
Nothing that the Most High promised us in this book is gonna fail. It's gonna work. It's gonna happen. The prophecies are going to come true. All right, go ahead.
None shall want her mate.
And there is no book, there's no doctrine, there's no understanding, especially of Babylon, America, that can deal with the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Nothing can deal with the Bible. Right? Go ahead.
For my mouth it has commanded, and his spirit it has gathered them.
You see that? His mouth commanded.
There's commandment.
It's all about doing his will, man. It's all about doing his will. When you do what you want to do, you just want to party and turn up and BS all day and think you know everything, that's gonna be your demise, man. And that's what this lesson is about. So, brothers, beautiful precepts bringing those out, because that's what this lesson is about, man. The mentality of our people thinking that they could do what they want to do, leaning to their own understanding, and then thinking that that's going to be how they're going to get redeemed for salvation. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work the way they think it is, right? So let's jump into it. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. All right.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4. Or into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
Read it again.
For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
Wisdom can't enter into a malicious soul. A malicious person, let me get the definition real quick.
You gotta get that for Jake sometime.
Let me get that definition real quick. Malicious. Our people crazy, man. All right. Characterized by malice. Watch this right here. Means substantially certain to cause injury, deliberately harmful, deliberately spiteful, without just cause or excuse. Right? Example, malicious prosecution. What's happened to us? Malicious murder. You see that? Malicious killings. There's no reason for it. There's no justification for it. You just did it because you deliberately wanted to be harmful and spiteful.
Read that one more time, King. What is it? The definition?
This is a definition of malicious, right?
Okay.
Means substantially certain. Like this is what they want to do, to cause injury, being deliberately harmful, deliberately spiteful, without just cause or an excuse. You're just an evil ass dude. You know what I'm saying? That's Esau too. And Esau put that spirit on our people to do that, right? Then it says there are different types of malicious acts which are considered offenses, right? Watch this. Malicious prosecution. When you go into the courtroom and they throw trumped up charges on you. All right. Malicious intent, meaning that they're trying to go out to find a way to bring you down. Watch this. Malicious killing and malicious murders. There's no reason for it. Like you remember that movie Belly, when they had just moved into like Nebraska or something, and he rode by the dude eating a banana, and he was like, I don't like them niggas. You don't even know them. He like, I don't like them niggas. He eating a banana. He already plotting. That's malicious intent. And the Most High said, read that again from the top of Wisdom 1 and 4.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4.
Right.
For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter.
And somebody that has that kind of mentality, they can't get it. The spirit ain't dealing with them. It'll be very difficult because they always are thinking on doing something intent or to harm or to hurt someone else. All right, go ahead.
Nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
So when you have a malicious mentality, your body then becomes what? Subject to sin. Right? Give me 3 John 1 and 10, Yashar. And Yashar, give me 3 John 1 and 10. Yashawn, give me Proverbs 10 and 8. Give me that. What you got, Yashar? 3 John 1 and 10.
This is the book of 3 John, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Right.
All right. Hold on here. I don't know if I got it. All right, 3 John 1 and 10.
Right.
Wherefore, if I come, I will remember his deeds, which he doeth, prating against us with malicious words.
Wait, he did what?
Prating against us with malicious words. With
malicious words, evil intent. So those words come from the mind. You thinking about this thing. How I'm gonna set this nigga up. How I'm gonna come up against these people. Right? What was Psalms 83 about?
Crafty counsel, man.
Crafty counsel that was malicious, so that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That's malicious. They had no reason to do that. They only did it to us because they hate God. That was their reason. Well, we hate God, so we can't beat up God, but we can damn sure murder his people maliciously, lie on them, kidnap them, rape, rob from them, take everything that's profitable from them. We could do that, and that's what they did in Psalms 83. Read that again, brother. I want to hit that one home and go to verse 11.
Prating against us with malicious words, and not content therewith, neither does he himself receive the brethren, and forbiddeth them that would, and casteth them out of the church.
You see that? They don't want to receive the brethren. They don't want to listen to the brothers on the corner. They see us as just some niggas, right? That's their mentality. Now, I ain't messing with y'all niggas, right? But we trying to tell you not to have that malicious spirit, not to be ready to damn kill your brother for no reason. Because you ain't going to do it to your oppressor. You ain't going to do it to your enemy, your real enemy, but you ready to do it to your brothers.
That's fair.
That's the spirit, right? Did y'all hear about on YouTube, one of the Negro only brothers or whatever shot at Gorilla Hebrew.
I seen something about that.
I saw a post of it, but I didn't see
yeah.
like a breakdown or anything like that on it.
Yeah. This I guess it happened last night.
That's crazy, man.
That is.
You see
crazy,
that? But that's malicious.
Malicious.
You're calling yourself a Hebrew, Negro only, or you're a Hebrew, OT only. You see what I'm saying? And you want to commit violence against a brother because you in disagreement with him. Irregardless, it's brothers in Israel I don't agree with. It's brothers that say, hey man, y'all shouldn't make people kiss your boots. I don't give a damn. I got my Timbs right here. Right here. If I got them on and Esau come up and I can get him to kiss the boots, he gonna kiss the boots. But it's brothers that don't get down with that. They, hey man, I don't believe that y'all should do that. Hey, that's your opinion, brother, and you're entitled to that. But I ain't finna run up on you and shoot thou. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that, I'm not gonna shoot you or attempt to take your life maliciously, right? Because we in disagreement. That's a curse that's on our people, man. That's that Babylonian spirit, man. Watch this right here. Get verse 11.
I got a precept on what you just said.
Right. Bring verse 11 and then grab your precept and then Yeshua grab that Proverbs. Bring that out, Yeshua, verse 11. Watch this.
This is verse 11. Beloved, follow not that which is evil.
What the Most High say?
Follow not that which is evil.
Hey man, don't put yourself in that position where you're around things that are evil. Right? Go ahead.
But that which is good.
Go to the things that are good. Go on to camp. Getting the brothers to edify you on things. Seeing what's going on in your community. Seeing how you could better yourself with these precepts. Meditating. Those are the things that's good. Right? Go ahead.
Salakia, he that doeth good is of the Most High.
Read that again.
He that doeth good is of the Most High.
He that doeth good is of the Most High. Watch this.
But he that doeth evil has not seen the Most High.
You ain't seen the spirit and power of the Most High, man, because you're continually doing evil. That's all that's on your mind. All right, go ahead. That was it on that. It says, but doeth evil have not seen the Most High. Right? Hey, Tazab, bring your precept out because I want Yeshua to bring his out, that proverb next. Bring your precept out, King.
All right, this is Luke chapter 9 and verse 50. Pretty much about what brothers got going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and Yahawashi said unto him, forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. So we ain't doing nothing to harm anybody, you know what I'm saying, out there. We just out here spreading the word. It ain't doing nothing to harm you. So if you think about it, it's really still for us.
Right, read it again, brother. Read that again.
This is Luke chapter 9 and verse 50. And Yahawashi said unto him, forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us.
Hey, if he ain't against us, why should I be trying to? Why I'm gonna run up on him with the sidearm like that? Why? No aim, no nothing.
Hey, Barak, go to 49, Barak.
All right. This is Luke chapter 9 and verse 49. John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and we forbade him because he followeth not with us.
Hey, and these leaders out here, man.
If you ain't with us, you ain't in the truth.
Right? This is what they're doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me grab this, bro. On topic. I had something else though too, but let me grab this. Psalm 37 and verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him.
Wow.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, that's that. Hey, that's that eating a banana on the sidewalk spirit. That's read that again, bro. That's so powerful. It's short and sweet, but it's so powerful, man.
Mm-hmm. Psalm 37 and verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him.
Hey, look, man. I don't like them niggas. Oh, them niggas think they fresh over there. Yeah, them niggas right there. Yeah, I don't like them niggas.
I'm gonna drop a dime on them niggas.
Drop a dime on them niggas. Yeah. That's script. That's in the scriptures, man. This book. That's why we read earlier. None shall want her mate. There is no book. There's no wisdom, no understanding or doctrine in this world that can match up to the laws and the statutes and commandments and the words that the Most High put on paper for us.
Everything that's going on, everything that happened, any answer, the question you have, you can find it in this book, man.
In the script, the prescription, the medicine.
That's right. There you go.
The medicine.
Yeah, right? I might have to get that on the shirt, bro.
Hey, the scripts is the medicine. It's the prescription.
Yeah, that's kind of fire right there. Huh?
Hey, look, y'all stop. Hey, somebody watching got a banana, boy.
That boy a pope. That boy a pope.
Somebody might be watching. They got a banana right now. You better, hey.
I'm gonna drop it down on that nigga.
Facts.
Right. Grab that Proverbs 10 and 8.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 10 and verse 8. The wise in heart will receive commandments.
The what?
The wise will receive commandments.
The wise will receive commandments. Right? Go ahead.
But a prating fool shall fall.
You see that? But a prating fool, that means a proud man. Somebody who look, they know they foolish, right? They're gonna fall, man. You see how the Most High always say, you fall, death, to the grave, hell. All those words are in there when you go contrary to what he's saying. They just different words, but they mean the same thing. Not good. That's what's gonna happen. Not good things is what's gonna happen to thou. Right? So now watch this right here. Grab Wisdom chapter 2. We still in Wisdom. Grab Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 1. Right?
You said 2 and 1?
Yes, kind. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 1.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright.
Let me stop you right there, Salaki King. It says, but the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves. So they've said this and made up an excuse, right? And it's not right. Go ahead.
Our life is short and tedious.
Hey, man, you only live once. All right, go ahead.
And in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
Hey, man, you only live once. You ain't coming back, man. I got to do what I got to do. I got to get it how I live. Go ahead.
Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
So the mentality is like me and the brother Yeshua was talking. They don't have that understanding of what regeneration is. They think it's just over. So while I'm here on the earth, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna have me some fun.
All right.
I'm gonna get it in. All right. But that's the thought process of an ungodly man. You see what I'm saying? That's a process of an ungodly man. Go ahead, read verse 2.
Verse 2. For we are born at all adventure.
Mm-hmm.
We shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
See, they thinking there's no return. That's why they try to get it in and do as much as they can now. All right, go ahead.
For the breath is in our nostrils, is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart.
Right. Well, and what happens to smoke? Eventually, it what disperses. It's nothing. Right. Once the fire is out, the smoke goes shortly afterwards. There's nothing there to burn. Right. Go ahead. Verse 3.
Verse 3. Which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes.
Right.
As our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. You said what now?
Fun, turn up, and guess what? I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm gonna get it this time right here. That's it. But that ain't what the Most High saying. Watch this right here.
A little bit.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, you good now?
It was breaking up. There you go.
Everybody good? Everybody good? Y'all look good on my end, so maybe it was just me.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, con. We ain't gonna let Hashatan do nothing. We're gonna keep going. You muted, Shia.
You was about to go in, man, and it went out on us, bro.
Right. It'd be like that, man. So let's get Matthew 13.
Hold up, Salaki. I know you want to go there, bro. There's a lot of meat on this. What you got? Where you on this? Wisdom of Solomon 2 right here, bro. You want to lead us right now? Because this going exactly
we coming back to this.
Okay, oh God, all right, we good.
Yeah. You see that?
Oh, I already know. We coming back. That's meaty right there, brother.
Yeah. That's the meat right there. So
I got you.
For that wisdom 2 and 1 and 2. Let's get Matthew 13 and 22, and then grab me 1 Timothy 6 and 9.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 22.
And Yashar grab that 1 Timothy 6 and 9. And Barak grab Jeremiah and 4 and 34. Jeremiah 4:34. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 22. He also that received a seed among the thrones is he that heareth the words.
Right.
And the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word.
You see that?
And he become unfruitful.
Read that part again. What happened when you get the riches of this world and you and what happens?
I'm gonna read it from the top, big bro. But that he that receives this is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 22. He also that received seed among the thrones is he that heareth the world, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches.
It is deceitful.
The world.
It is deceitful to think that riches is what's going to save thou. You're deceiving yourself, man. Right? Go ahead.
Choke the world and becometh unfruitful.
It chokes the word. See, I always say this, man. We always bring this out. The more you gain in this world, the further you feel like you don't need the Most High.
Man, can I get a precept on that?
Yeah. What's King? When you sitting on 20 million in the bank, hey, life's good. I can go where I want. I can eat how I want. I can dress how I want. I can smash old girl, whoever I want. I can roll up. I smoke good. I drink good. Right? I'm fresh. I smell good. Right? Stay in the best spot. Everything good. I don't need God. That gets you away from the word. And that's what Babylon shows you. Babylon shows you those images. Oh, this nigga made to come up out the hood. You could come out the hood too. Right? And they end up choking the word, and you then become what? Unfruitful.
You can be with it like me.
Right. What do you do to a tree that's growing in your front yard that ain't making no damn fruit, but it's an apple tree? Hey, I got to cut that down. I got to turn them into heat. I got to chew them up and turn them into mulch. And I'm gonna put him at the base of my flowers. He's no good. All right. Go ahead, Shayu. You had a precept, King?
Hold on, I got it. Hold up. Well, I was going to go here, but I'm gonna just put it out because I really want the end of this. I wanted one of the classics, Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." Now, because this can go twofold. You know what I'm saying? The oppressed start they start seeking other wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And they can do this on the left hand side too, right? And then they want to be those gifts that come with that. They take them. You know what I'm saying? Like sort of like these Illuminati people. You know what I mean? That deal with you on the left hand side. You know what I'm saying? And they get their gift and it destroys their heart. You know what I'm saying? They teach, then they start doing wickedness to get the money, man.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? That gift destroy of the heart is so heavy because oppression means you have to call on the Most High. I'm trying to break it down, but I don't want to get too deep. But listen to what I'm saying. When you read that scripture, surely oppression make a wise man mad. When you realize that you're on the bottom and you realize that you don't have no power, and you realize the condition of your people, you should be upset about that thing. Now you are seeking, how do I fix this? What is the righteous acts? What do I need to do that's right and on point with the Most High to fix it? And then the other part of that scripture is, but the meaning also a gift destroys the heart.
And I got one more on that.
Right, meaning I can give you something to ease that pain, but it is going to be in wickedness. It's not going to be the truth. It's not going to be in righteousness, right? Go ahead, King. I just wanted to just let me back off that because that's heavy. Go ahead, King.
Look, I'm actually going to go to the law on this real quick. All right. This is Exodus chapter 23, verse 8. You know what it is. All right. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise and perverted the words of the righteous. So, we got to be careful when we take these gifts, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said it perverted the wise, right? And that going to that, a gift destroyed the heart. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you got to watch what you do, man. Our people love these gifts that they get, man. And then our other people see it. You know what I'm saying? When you see music videos, you see all the beautiful women, they chilling with the beautiful women, they smoking weed, and they got the big homes and the mansions, and the mansions, and they got the nice cars. You know what I'm saying? We see these things, man, and then we want that gift. You understand? And it continue, man. And then it destroys you because you got to destroy yourself and your character and your people for that gift.
Khan, I wanna bring something out real quick. Jump up the next verse up before that. Watch this.
7.
Read verse 7.
Verse 7 says, "Keep thee far from a false matter."
Now, what is the image that they give you in those music videos?
False matter.
All the women, all the money, the good smoke, the good drink, the nice lifestyle, the Bentley, right? All that good stuff. You see, oh man, he got all that. I want to get that too. The Most High said, keep that far away from you because it's a false matter, right? And then watch what happens. Go ahead.
It says, and the innocent and righteous slay not thou not.
You see that? That innocent and that righteous is those who don't have those things.
Right.
Seeking to do the right thing to keep the laws of the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, for I will not justify the wicked.
So the ones that's putting that false image on you, they have no justification because they are teaching you how to go against your power. See that?
Reset too, man.
Go ahead, brother. That's all you had on that, Shia?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going with that. Yeah, I don't want to go on too much. Yeah, but yeah, it all go together though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Bring that out, Barack. You still holding that, Yashawn? You still got that Proverbs, right?
I got 1 Timothy.
You still got that? Oh, who got Jeremiah 4:34?
You said 4:34?
Jeremiah 4:34 is the other precept that I wanted to hold.
I think it even got 34 in it though. It say, yeah, it stopped at 31.
I think okay, so like my bad. That's what I want. But bring your precept out that you have.
This is the book of Jude, chapter 1, and I'm gonna read verse 18 and 19 in the NLT. It says, they told you that in the last time there would be scoffers whose purpose in life is to satisfy their ungodly desires. Verse 19, these people are the ones who are creating divisions among you. They follow their natural instincts because they do not have the God spirit in them.
See that? They don't have what?
The God spirit in them.
They don't have the spirit of the Most High in them. See that? So they come against us in all things, man. We got to understand, man, when you come into this truth, man, and you are contrary to everything that this society and this place tells you is right, you are doing the opposite of that. They tell you to party and turn up. We like, no, don't party and turn down. You know what I'm saying? They telling you to go out, right, and live with all these women, right, We telling you, no, brother, you lay with that woman, you got to keep her.
That's right, huh?
See what I'm saying? Hey, this society tell the sisters, hey, man, just bend over and shake something for some money. We tell her, hey, sister, cover yourself up. You're better than being a whore. We are contrary. So our laws that the Most High set up is contrary, and this society hates that. And you got wicked men amongst your own people that hate us for bringing the word out. That's what we got to understand, man. Bring that you got that 1 Timothy 6 and 9.
Oh.
Yeah, go to verse 10. Go to verse 10. 6 and 9 through 10.
This is the book of 1 Timothy 6:9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
You see that? Y'all hear how heavy that is right there, man? Read that again from the top, brother.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
Hey, man, what they call the brothers at the dope house? The trap. A snare is a trap.
That's right, huh?
It's a false understanding.
That's right.
Right? It's a illusion of grandeur. Right? Go ahead.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
See, it puts men in many foolish and hurtful lusts. Hey, man, I need to smoke good. So, back in the day, I used to hit the bowl, right? So now I got me millions. I'm only gonna put my stuff in the Cuban, right? Oh, I don't smoke that Reggie no more. I'm gonna go. All my stuff gonna be about $50 a gram. I'm gonna get the best flown in, right? Oh, I don't want old girl from down the street that I used to hold out. I want the exotic looking chick. You see what I'm saying? You just increasing your own destruction.
Man. It say which drown men. Drown men in destruction and perdition, man.
Yeah.
That's deep right there.
That's deep right there, right? Really? So you literally are getting into the deep and muddy waters. You see what I'm saying? But our people are so focused on, man, I just want to be rich, man. I just want to have a lot of money, man. And man, brothers ain't thinking about that thing, man, because that dollar ain't about worth a damn, man. That's fiat currency, man. We want the kingdom, man. We want that true and everlasting power and rulership over the nations, man. You can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on that, man. All right? You want to gain the whole world and then end up losing your whole soul. That for what? So you can stun on some niggas? So you can get some bad chicks to the crib? For what? That's what you got to really think about. For what? All right? Let's get that. What was that? Verse 10. Get that too.
Verse 10. For the love of the money is the root of all evil.
For what?
The love of the money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money. See, it ain't say for the need or the want of money. See, we want money to help us get to the campsite to travel across the country to bring out the word. Right? But we don't love the money, so we take advantage of our people to then go out so we can stunt on a whole bunch of other niggas. That's a difference. The love is the greed that comes with that, right? Like the brother said, real talk. Real talk. That's what we bringing out, man. The real things that our people need to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. The Most High is going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And there's a difference, right? Go ahead.
For the love of the money is the root of all evil.
That is the love of the money is the root of all evil. Loving it. Right? Go ahead.
Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
See that? They chasing the dollar and they did what?
They erred from the faith.
You getting away, you got the truth now. Right? Go ahead.
And pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Hey man, you pierce yourself with many sorrows. Why? Because you committed more and more sin. Remember, we just read back in what was that? Hosea 4:6. The more they increase, so they sin against me. That's a precept right there. Y'all line that up right there. The more they sin, the more they increase, the more they sin against me. This right here just said, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. They got it. They don't need God no more. I only live once. I got a lot of money. I'm about to turn up. Well, guess what? You're going to get thrust through. You're going to get pierced with many sorrows. Yeah, you got to die one day. Yeah, until you get diagnosed with something that's going to be painful, long suffering. All right? You got to think about them things, man. Let me get that. I wanted to bring that Jeremiah out real quick. Hang on one second. Salak, I want to make sure that's the one I wanted. Jeremiah.
You look for 26, King?
No, I'm looking for.
I mean, it might be the way you ended it.
That's 26.
No. I know what I wanted. Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 4. That's what I wanted. Jeremiah 4:4. Salaki, I said 4:34. I'm tripping.
It's Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 4.
Right.
Circumcise yourselves to the Lord.
Right.
And take away the foreskins of your heart. Ye men of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Watch this.
Lest my fury come forth like fire. And burn that none can quench. Because of the evil of your doings.
Because of the evil of your doings, man. The evil of our doings. The Most High said, I'm going to put a fire on your ass that can't be quenched. Hey, man, you splashing water on it. You telling him to go grab the fire hydrant. Hey, man, grab that red thing and shake it up and spray the little. No, none of that's going to work when the Most High burning you up, man. And that burn can last forever. It can seem like an eternity. That's what the Most High is warning his people about. When he says circumcise yourselves to the Most High, take away the foreskin. That means put off that old man, put off them old layers of death, all them old layers of sin and wickedness that's going to keep you in a docile state of mind so you can't receive what the Most High is trying to tell you in the last days, right? Let's get wisdom. Let's go back in that wisdom. I told you we ain't going to stop with that wisdom. We going to stick in that wisdom for a little bit. Get that wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 6 through 8. Shai, you can bring that down. Let me jump out real quick. I gotta
All right. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
Yo, you ever read that verse 6? Start it. Do it one more time. Watch this.
Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the things that are present.
Yo, this is how people are, man. Right? That's that. I'm telling you what. This is a perfect lesson, man, for this place. He says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. You know what I mean? That's that spirit when they tell you know how. I mean, we all hear this all the time, man. Like, yo, let's enjoy it while it's here, man. You know what I'm saying? Or any kind of wickedness, man. Right? And that's mostly what it is. It's something wicked that they say this about. You know what I'm saying? Something that go against the Most High. Let's enjoy that's present. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 7. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointment.
You know, let's get turned up, man. You know what I mean? Let's turn up, man. Let's have a party, man. You know what, man? You know what this remind me of, bro? Hold on. I got to go to Job, bro. Let's go to Job. Damn it, I just had fun. Job 1.
Salakia, King. Salakia, I'm back.
Come on. I want to go to Job real quick, dog.
Bring it out, brother.
Let's go up to Let's go to 13.
You said 1 and 13?
Uh-huh.
All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house.
So they was out there turning up. You know what I'm saying? Just
Beautiful
like over there, let's turn up, right? So you know what I mean? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 14. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. And the savings fell upon them and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
Yo, man, I just wanted to get that real quick. See, they was turning up too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's that spirit, man. Just sometimes sudden destruction happen, man. You know how many times you tell your people, man, your peers, your family, like, yo, man, y'all got to turn away from this wickedness, man. Y'all got to turn away. They like, nah, man, I'm going to do me out here, man. I'm about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he gets shot or a shooting happened at the club. You know what I'm saying? And you just spoke to him. Yo, this happened to me several times, man. Within the past couple years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got I was telling like my cousin, I was just speaking to him about the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go and turn up. He fell dancing in a party, in a wedding. Just fell out and died, bro. I just spoke to him like 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? He went to go turn up that night. You know what I'm saying? Doing something he shouldn't have did, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just spoke to him, man.
Yeah.
He was dancing in the midst of turning up. He fell flat and died, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Another family member, man. Right before he passed, I told him before he passed, that night they found him murdered in a park in North. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, listen, man, that's how it is, man. Everybody want to turn up. You know what I'm saying? And then that thing come upon him, man. Go ahead, bro. Finish that. So like,
can you get that verse 18?
Verse 18.
That's what I wanted to get your comment.
And look, but watch this though. Watch this. Y'all see the example that the brother just said. See, it happened like back to back to back. The warning was going out the same way. So the judgment came in the same way. Now watch this. He just told him. One messenger just came and told him that everybody got put to death in the midst of party, turning up, right? Go, read verse 18. This is still while he's talking to this.
Well, he's talking.
He's talking to this guy. Here comes another guy. Go ahead.
Yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking.
That's why I want to get your gun.
Were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. Verse 19. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
The only reason why he was preserved just so he can come tell them that everybody else got put to death. And what was they doing? Turning up. Partying and BSing. In the crib, chilling. Hey man, turn up. Turn up. I still don't even know really how to say that. I got to get more information from the young guys, but I know what I'm saying. Because I ain't want it when I was in the world doing stupid stuff. We didn't call it turn up. We just was like, yo, we just partying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all the terms and stuff, turned up and lit. I don't know none of that. I asked these guys. Y'all tell me what that means. You know what I'm saying? But
can we get one more precept on that, bro? One more, brother. Go ahead, bro. I gotta drink this too.
Right, and these are
breaking up all.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, you went out. You go out for a couple of minutes. You good?
Good.
Yeah, you good now.
All praises. I was just saying. I was just letting me back off what the brother was saying. These scriptures are made so that we can learn we can see the examples that the Most High put out there for us, so that we don't make them same mistakes, man. So that we don't be in the position where we doing the making the choices that they made, and we end up falling the way that they fell. You understand? But you had a preset, brother, you want to bring out? I think he.
Come on,
King.
real quick. You might, I don't know if you had this, but let's go to that Matthew 24 and 38.
Yeah.
Yo, because this lesson is so deep, man. This is a great lesson, bro.
All praises, man. You said Matthew 24, 38?
Let's start at 37.
Bring it up.
All right. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right.
Verse 38. For as in the day.
And just like in Job, right? You see, there was, you know that Job was teaching them righteousness, man.
Right.
Y'all know that Job was steady teaching them how to live, man. Teaching his family how to live according to the Most High, right? And destruction came to them, just like what I was saying about my family that I taught. So many people I taught, and then they go on that within weeks later or sometimes a day, right? That's the same way Yahawashi. When he come, our people gonna still be in that turn up mode, man. You know what I'm saying? I pray that when he do come, that day he come, that we out there together teaching, man. You know what I'm saying? We out there in the streets teaching amongst brethren or having a feast day.
Right.
You understand? When we all praying for him anyway, the return, right? Yeah, brother Salaki.
Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Hey, hold up, Salakia, hold up. When he said, y'all see the picture that's getting described right here, right? They were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving into marriage. Now, does that mean that they was at the? Does that mean that they was at the ceremony? Baby girl getting walked down by her dad. No. I mean, somebody was this chick was over here getting her back blown out by somebody.
That's right, huh?
That's what that means. And then they over there setting up. Hey, they over there giving in the marriage. Like, hey, look, I'm trying to get with old girl over there. She like, oh, yeah, he look good over there. He got a little money and that's what they was doing until Noah entered the flood. Go ahead, King.
Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So
you know why they don't know? Because they don't search the scriptures. Just like what we said earlier, the Bible tells us to search the scriptures daily. And you know why it's not going to be like a thief in the night to us? Because we know the times. You understand? We understand these times, man. They don't care about it, man. They on turn up mode. A hot girl summer. What did you call it? How y'all call it again? Hot girl summer?
You gotta ask the young kings. Yeah. we old, man. You gotta ask the young kings. They know what's going on.
Got the spirit of the old. They don't deal with that no more, man. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? They got the hot girl summer popping off, man.
Right.
And that day gonna come. It's gonna really be a hot girl summer.
Right. When that fire comes down.
Right, huh?
Right. And see, we're going over things in this lesson. We're showing our people the spirit that they gotta have to come out of this society, man. Hey, shalom to the brother Q, man. My brother Quintana, man.
Quintana, shalom.
Shalom, King, shalom. Right? Now watch this right here. Let's get back to that. What was you at? Wisdom 2?
Yeah.
Right.
2 and 8.
You was in 8.
Let's get verse 7.
You was on verse 7. All right, finish that 7 and 8 out, and then Yashawn, grab Galatians 5:26.
Con.
All right, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 7. I'm gonna just start from the top.
Yeah, start at verse 7.
Con. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
Y'all know what that means? Read it again.
And let no flower of the spring pass by us.
Hey, look, he said, let us read verse 7 from the top. I'm gonna show you something, bro. I'm gonna show y'all something. Read this from the top, verse 7.
All right. Verse 7. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointment.
So now let me break it down in modern day terms. Let us fill ourselves with let's pop some bottles. Right? Go ahead.
And let no flower of the spring pass by us.
That means I want all the flowers. I want all the bud. I need everything that's when it says fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments. Yeah, remember they getting high.
That's right, huh?
Them ointments used to get them high. They used to make them into an oil or a paste, rub it under their tongue, put on their skin, right? Shoot it up, snort it up. They was doing that back then. Don't get it twisted. There was some cokeheads in Egypt. Yeah, chewing on the peyote.
Yeah, they found coke out
opium, the lotus leaf. Those are all flowers. They all are plants. So let us get high. And then it also said what? And let no flower of the spring pass us by. Hey man, girl over there, hey, that's the flower.
Joker smoking they smoking all type of stuff, dandelions.
Yeah,
right. Flowers. These ain't no flowers passing by us.
Sassafras, everything. Hey, they sniffing glue out the bag, whatever's gonna get them high, spray paint, whatever.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
Nothing new under the sun.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, come. Yeah. Now watch this. Read verse 8.
Verse 8. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
Hey man, let us show that we the best. Let's turn up. This is my crew.
No, that's that. You know, we gotta get dressed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
getting ready for this
Let's
day,
pregame, right? Let's pregame at old boy house. See, I do know that kind of stuff. I used to do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? We go pregame at your Shaw house. Make sure everybody's straight. Hey, bro, he got the bud. Hey, he got the drink. Hey, he got the girls lined up for after the joint. Then we're gonna go to the club. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna get lit. We're gonna get the oil in us. We're gonna get the drink in us. We're gonna get high. We're gonna turn up, right? And then this nigga over here got the chopper in the trunk, and then 8 of us get shot.
Man.
And that's how it goes down, man, in Babylon. Now tell me that ain't what's been happening in the last month. That shootout in Miami, they were literally sitting trying to just walk in the club. 5 dudes get out and spray everybody. 20-something people get
hit. Man, I heard from last night. I was playing the game.
People got killed?
That the
2
building
people got killed, but like 22 people got shot.
Oh,
you heard about the building collapsing on top of them?
Yeah, and all that's down. That was in the same city, Miami.
Yeah,
it's going down there.
Hey, yo, to add to that, Barack. Hey, I was talking to a guy, man. He said, "Look, check it out. What was Big Bro was just saying about? Imagine how many people, man, getting turned up, smoked, drank, went to the club, came back, fornicated, went to sleep, building collapsed. They woke up in hell.
Woke up, finished. Eternal sleepage.
In the grave.
In the grave. Wait, hold up, man. Hey, but you couldn't tell them that night because they had that good oil in them. They had that good drink in them. They had the finest flowers of the spring in them. Oh, girl, she had the fatty. You understand? Everything was good.
So that's that Joe, man. That's that Joe we just read. The building collapsed on them. That's that Joe we just read, huh?
Yeah, now they got the junk in the trunk on them. The junk in the trunk is now on them. And like the brother said, hey, that's how it be, man. That's how it be, man. We've all seen it, man. I've been at the club when it got shot out. Brothers driving behind the bar and all that, man.
Yeah,
trying to have fun and just party and BS in Babylon, man, instead of getting your mind right so you can get up out of here, man. Right? Let's get that precept for that. Let's get that Galatians 5:26. And then Yashar, grab that Philippians 2 and 3. I think that's what I want.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 26. Let us not be desirous of vain glory.
What did he say?
Let us not be desirous of vain glory.
Don't be desirous of vain glory, man. Go ahead.
Provoking one another, envying one another. That's it on that, King.
You see that? Provoking one another and then envying one another. That's that banana on the sidewalk spirit. They think they got it. And that's how I be, man. Because you're going to the club, right? You fresh, right? You might be one of the dope boys, right? You might be one of the dope girls, right? You might come in there with the all white party, right? You and your whole crew looking fresh. You got a whole group of niggas over there that's plotting on you.
That's right.
Hey man, we gonna get them niggas. Them niggas too fresh. I'm gonna hit you with something, man. I'm gonna jump out real quick. I'm gonna jump back in. My brother, right? I ain't gonna put too much business out there, but he got robbed while he was in college, right? And he was dealing with this dude for a minute, right? You know what the dude told him when he robbed him?
What's that?
He didn't rob him because he had the money. He ain't rob him because of the work. He said the nigga told him, "Hey man, you old pretty nigga, ain't
you?" Oh man.
Read that same scripture, bro. Read that precept. Read it again.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4 and 26. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Envying one another, provoking one another. And so with my brother, he was a little fly, he fly in college, 19, 20, he got a good bud, good drink, he's a party guy, so he cool on the yard, serving this dude for a minute. Dude ran up on him and said, "Oh, you old pretty nigga." Put the tone to my brother's head. "Oh, you old pretty nigga. I should murk you right now, nigga." That's what he told him. Not because he had the money, not for the work, not for none of that, but just because this nigga looked better than him. In his mind, I gotta kill this nigga. I gotta rob this nigga.
Yo, I had the same thing happen to me on the way I dress, bro. Like
on the way you dress, they might think you got a little bit more than them. Oh, that might be the end of that.
Yeah.
And that comes from a malicious person. Because guess what? They see like you making it in Babylon. They like, "Sure, this nigga can make it in Babylon. I'm gonna take with that."
They got me for my herringbone like this thick.
Oh, you old pretty nigga, ain't you?
Right, he old pretty nigga.
Yo, you know how jokers come at you. They be like, "Yo, you fresh," or something like that.
Started off with a compliment.
Yeah, they start off with compliments, but you see it in their face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had a bad. He pulled that hammer out. I was about, like, oh.
Maybe gassing you up.
Right.
Bro.
This the 2024 edition.
Yeah, God, like, you got those. That's how it happened, huh? Whenever you get too many of them compliments like that, you jokers be over there spying on you, bro.
Right, spying on you the whole time.
I remember that stuff, man.
And that's what the scriptures say they're gonna do. They're gonna do that because Babylon has taught our people, if you can't get it, get it from a legal's perspective, let me go ahead and just rob and kill my brother, take what he got.
Yeah.
That's the mentality that our people are given here in Babylon. Bring out that precept. Give me that Philippians 2 and 3 as well. Go ahead and get the precept, King.
All right, this is the book of. I gotta get this. This is this is Ecclesiastes. I was going the wrong direction. Ecclesiastes. You already know what I'm about to get.
Bring it out.
1. All right, come on. It's Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 9. All right. The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun.
There you go.
I brought that out to basically like, hey, it was plotting on they were plotting on Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying?
Back then.
Right? I'm gonna keep going. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It's not. You know what I'm saying? It has been already of old time, which was before us.
That's what I was just saying. Everything ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah, man. I got that Philippians.
Yeah, bring that Philippians 2 and let me see. You know what? Start at verse 2 and then go to verse 3.
All right, this is Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind.
Hey, if you're not reading or talking, mute your mic. I hear a little echo in the back. Go ahead, Kate.
That ain't me. All right. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord.
You see that? You see how we all together on one accord, one mind, one body, doing the work of the Most High, right? In righteousness, right? Go ahead.
Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory.
Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. Come on.
But in lowliness of mind.
Right? Go ahead.
Of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Man, if we just live by that right there as a people, man, we wouldn't see a pretty nigga and eat a banana on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna read this right. I just bugged out. I'm gonna read this on the left-hand side.
Right.
This is how niggas be envying people, right? I'm gonna read this on Revelations 1 and 12, right? This is John. This is John. This is how jokers be on the left-hand side. And I turned to see the one that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. Like, this thing got 7 golden candlesticks, man. I want this joker, man. He said, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like the Son of Man. You know that joker, man, the Son of Man.
Right.
He said, clothed with a garment down to the foot. You know
that nigga fresh.
That's fresh. He got a garment down to the foot.
He got the long tee on.
Right. And gird about the patch with the golden girdle.
This nigga got a gold belt on.
This nigga got a golden belt on, man. Yo, you know what I mean? That's how jokers be on the left-hand side, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then they gamble for his garments afterwards, right?
Yes, that's right, huh? You know what I'm saying? Jokers are crazy, man.
They were sweating, hey, and that's how you know who we are. They were sweating and plotting on him back then. They were plotting on him back then. Watch this. Let me bring out this precept from one of the brothers in the chat real quick. It's from the brother Lion of Judah. This is Sirach chapter 12 and verse 3. There can be no good come to him that is always occupied in evil.
That's right, bro.
Or to him that giveth no alms. It's a balance, man. There's a balance there. If you always in the midst of evil, you ain't thinking about giving nothing away because you're trying to collect everything for yourself. Well, I can personally say these brothers sacrifice regularly. Hey, bro, what we need? Get this. Here you go, bro. I say this, whatever. Brothers be fighting over who gonna pay for something. It be like that. Hey, that's the brother Yahawashi from the brothers Soldiers of Yahweh King. He where you say you had him? Yeah, he up in Philly, man.
Oh, yeah, I just heard.
The brother on the road, right? The brother on the road, the brother meditating in the scriptures, right? And he in the middle of Philly, right? Hundreds of miles from the crib, but he's still on here trying to do the work of the Most High, putting up precepts.
That's how I get down.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, salute to that brother, man. Bringing that out, man. When he hear, he bring it out, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's Go ahead, King.
I want to put another precept, Sirach 12 and 10, bro, and go down because you know that enemy can be of our own people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 12, 10 through 10 through 12. If somebody can pull that.
Sirach chapter 12, you said?
Yeah. Sirach
12
and 10.
12 and 10.
Yeah, God.
This is the book of Sirach 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So now we know we always bring that out about the other nations, right? But watch, we got enemies of our own people, man. Them 2/3, man, they hate us, man. Right? Keep going. Not even brothers in the truth. Right? Keep going, huh?
Though he humble himself.
You know them jokers that be like, yeah, man, you fresh, man. You know, you look fresh and all that, right? Like we just talking about that.
And go crouching, yet take good heed, beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
You start noticing that later on, like, hold up, man. You know, them jokers that do that, man, them the ones that be getting at you all the time. You know what I mean? Right. You starting to pay attention now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, huh?
And thou shalt know that his rust, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
Now watch, go to that verse 12. Watch this.
Verse 12. Set him not by thee.
Set him not by thee, right?
Lest when he has overthrown thee.
Because a lot of times, man, our brothers, our own people is looking to overthrow us. We got that crab in the barrel spirit, man. Right? Good, brother.
Set him not by thee, lest he has overthrown thee. He stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand.
You know, that's sometimes that could be your main man.
Right hand man.
Your right hand man, bro. That's I promise you, bro. In the world, you know how many right hand brothers I saw kill their brother, man.
What happened to this year, bro?
See, man, look at that, bro. I know all of us got brothers like that, man. That you like, yo, my man, that's his dude. He killed him. Bro, I saw this too many times, man. But it's just one situation that always come to my mind, bro. Like these two brothers, man, North, man, they was like brothers, man. Like I'm talking about like brothers, man. And then all of a sudden, man, yo, this brother killed his own boy, yo. I picked the dude up, and I didn't even know that happened. I'm like, hold up. When I found that out, like, damn, I shouldn't even trust him. He killed his brother.
Right.
Right there, bro. Yeah, finish on that one, bro.
What do you say? Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
And that's what he was trying to do, God.
And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Yeah, man. We got that's crazy right there, man.
You're gonna remember what we saying. You're gonna remember the warnings, but then at that point it might be too late for that, right? We got a few more precepts we're gonna get into, man. Let's get that Wisdom chapter 2 verse 9, and then let's get Wisdom chapter 2 verse 9, then we'll go down.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this.
Y'all know what that means when it says the part of our voluptuousness, let us leave tokens, right, of our joyfulness in every place. You know what that means? We got to show the world where we was at. We got to take pictures. We got to post them and show like, hey, man, we was here. We was in Cancun. Oh, me and the boys was out here with the bad chicks, right? Or we was out here on the boulevard, on the strip.
Right? Got the stack of money on that.
I got the money over here. I got right. You know what I'm saying? I'm living voluptuous. I'm eating good. That's the mentality of our people, man. Right? It's a stupid way of thinking. All right, go ahead.
Verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Now you see what spirit comes with that?
Yep.
When you got the money and you can travel and lead and do what you want to do, you got money. What comes with that? Read it again from the top.
Verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us spare the widow. Hold on, lock it. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged.
That means we don't respect nobody. We're gonna do what we want. We're gonna get it how we live. We're gonna turn up on everybody else. The hell with all these poor niggas running around out here, right? And we don't give a damn about nobody because we care about ourselves. Because we off this pork. We off this drink. That's the mentality that we got to deal with our people, right? And brothers got to be really sharp and crisp when we out there teaching, man. When we out there teaching, this is for everybody. When we out there teaching, man, you got like that brother, that Muslim dude came up. I will never forget that.
Oh no.
I will never forget that because that brother, that was even a learning lesson for us, how to deal with these people. These brothers come with all kinds of doctrine, and they did this. I used to get this and have money like this. Y'all niggas.
I do 10,000 push-ups every day, B.
How many every day? And 5
miles.
Every day.
How many miles do you got on your car, B?
Yeah, every day.
I won your car, boy.
You ain't even got shit like that.
Right. Hey, that's what he was saying though.
Hey, Barack. Hey, Barack, he was really saying that shit, bro.
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with him?
Tucci. That's it. He was off there. Hey, that's what I was saying. He was off there oil in that flour.
Talking about
that brother. I know he was really running because that brother was sweaty, brother.
Sweaty.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
That boy heart rate was probably about 150.
Man.
He's sweating, couldn't calm down. I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. Right? So let's jump back into. We got a couple more, man. We gotta go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. We'll do a two-piece. We'll do a two-piece on this. We got a lot more to go, but we want to kind of keep it sweet, right? Let's get that verse 11. Yeah, verse 11.
11. Let our strength be the law of justice.
Right. See, now you see that? Let our strength, the riches, the money, right? The high esteem, the prestige that we have, let that be what?
The law of justice.
We're gonna rule by that. Right? And watch this. Go ahead.
For that which is feeble.
Those people that don't have what we have, go ahead.
Is found to be nothing worth.
Nothing of worth, meaning we can stomp all over, trample all over, we can kill them, their life is nothing. They are members of a victimless crime. They're nothing. That's how Esau look at us. And when our people want to take on the system and the society of Babylon, that's the mentality that they take on. All right, go ahead.
Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous.
That banana on the sidewalk spirit. Hey, man. Hey, that's so real, man. Go ahead.
Because he is not for our turn.
Hey, he not with us, man. He ain't getting down like we getting down. Go ahead.
And he is clean, contrary to our doing.
What is the righteous man?
Contrary to our doing.
Hey, that's what we brought out earlier. We are contrary. Our laws are contrary to the way of this society. Right? Go ahead.
He upbraided us with our the law.
He did what?
Upbraided us, our offending the law.
He upbraided us with our offending the law. Meaning, hey, brother, when we tell, hey, stop eating that pork, he get mad. Hey, brother, you can't be hoeing the girls out. He got mad. Right? You can't be smoking the peyote, man. You can't be on the pipe, man. You can't be, doing the Wesley Pipes action. He get mad. Hey, brother, you can't be laying with all these women. Guess what? They get mad. We out here in the corner. Y'all need to keep the Sabbath day. No buying on the 7th. Guess what? They get mad. We're contrary to them, right? Go ahead, brother.
And objective to our infamy the transgressings of our education.
You see that? And objective to our infamy, meaning we don't give a damn about that. We don't care how much money you got, bro. We don't care how your car look. I don't care how many women you got, but none of that don't mean nothing. And see, they can't handle that. They can't handle that when they're dealing with the men of the Most High, because their laws and how they live is based off of the material things that they have. How we live and what we base our lives on is what is the Most High pleased with us? Am I doing right by my brother? Am I taking care of my family? That's how we live. And that is contrary to the way that this society in Babylon wants you to get down, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the hook right here. Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13, he professes to have the knowledge of God.
What that Muslim dude say?
He professes to have the knowledge of God.
Man, I know that Bible, man. I grew up with that my whole life. Go ahead. He did what?
And he called himself the child of the Lord.
And he called himself what?
The child of the Lord.
Now, didn't Muhammad say, man, I grew up with that all my life. I've been had the Holy Spirit.
He said, I got the Holy Spirit.
He said, I got the Holy Spirit. I'm a child of God. Right? Bro, you don't know nothing, man.
That nigga said he was Jesus, man.
He said, what would you say, Sharp?
He said he was Jesus.
He said he was Jesus in the flesh.
Yeah.
As soon as he came up. Oh, yeah, he was going super off, but he a Muslim.
He a Muslim, though.
That's crazy.
Right?
It was all over the place, bro.
And he know the whole Bible.
Right. He know the whole Bible all over the place, man.
He know the whole Bible, but he want to take up our arms and go against Esau.
Right. Let's get two more precepts and we can close it out, man, because brothers got some things we got to run into and get some things done, man. So let's get two more precepts. Let's get Proverbs 29 and 7. And let's get Job. Let's come back over to Job real quick, 29 and 16. And we'll close out on that. Any last statements from the brothers? Any precepts y'all want to pull? And then we can wrap it up.
I got two after this, yo.
All right.
This is
y'all, Shalom.
Which one y'all got?
Where you at?
Oh, Shalom, brother.
Where? All praises.
Well, are y'all out there too?
Who that? Brother Sean, Shalom.
Shalom, King. Another mighty brother of the congregation of mighty. Shalom,
yeah, man. All praises.
Soldiers of Yahawashi.
Bring that out, brother. Where we at?
I got Job.
All right, somebody get that Proverbs 29 and 7.
You said 29.
Yeah, Proverbs 29 and 7.
All right, this is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 7.
Right.
All right. The righteous considereth the cause of the poor,
Mm-hmm.
but the wicked regardeth not to know it.
Read it again from the top.
The righteous considereth the cause of the poor.
The righteous consider the cause of the poor. That's why we go to the downtrodden areas. That's why we go to the hoods.
That's right.
Because we consider the cause of the poor. Right?
But the wicked regardeth not to know it.
Hey, man, they ain't trying to go to the hood, man. Them brothers, them dope boys, man, they just go over there to make some money and then exploit their people, man. And go get ready for the club. They don't care. Right? They don't care about their people. But we, the men of the Most High, we out there to care about our people, man, and bring them this word, right? Let's get that Job 29 and 16. Because I want to let y'all brothers bring y'all precepts.
All right, this is of Job 29 and verse 16. I was a father to the poor, and the cause which I knew not I searched out.
Mm-hmm.
And I break the jaws of the wicked.
And he did what?
Break the jaws of the wicked.
Break the jaws of the wicked. Go ahead.
And pluck the spoil out of his teeth.
That's the spoil, the riches, the money, the wealth. That's spoils, right? Go ahead.
Then I said, I shall die in my nest, and I shall multiply my days as the sand.
You give up your life to serve the Most High, your days will be extended like the sand. Pick up a cup, wet your finger and stick it in the sand at the beach and do that. And how many grains of sand is on there? And that's years. See that? So we got to get out of the mentality of you only live one good time. You got to turn up, have fun, right? Be wicked until your whole life. Do what you want to do, and then at the end of the day, you just gonna disappear like a puff of smoke. That ain't what the scriptures are saying. That's not what the Most High said, right? We as men of the Lord, we do these things in righteousness and sincerity, right? All praises to the Most High, man. So that's gonna be the end of that lesson. Now, if y'all brothers want to bring out any other precepts, anything y'all wanted to touch on before we close it out.
I kind of want to go real quick. Let me get a couple real quick, because and this is for our brothers that want to deal with and be around people like that, man. And it's just we're not equally yoked together with them, man. So I got to bring out, somebody pull 2 Corinthians 6 and 14 and to 17 real quick. And somebody get Revelations 18 and 4 real fast first.
You said 2 Corinthians what?
2 Corinthians 6 and 14, and we're gonna go down to 17. But somebody pull Revelations 18 and 4 real quick.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins,
right,
and
man.
that ye receive not her plagues."
That's right, and we saw those plagues. Now we know that these plagues here is going to be it. That's going to be over, man. But just like we was bringing out earlier, same thing. Those are plagues, and destruction happen when you don't come out of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful lesson this brother brought out today, man. That he came up with for this, because this is perfect timing. This is the time. Look at the coronavirus. Suppose they opening up everything now. People turning up. You can't, bro. There's so much traffic right now, man. Every time you try to go somewhere, everybody's so happy to be out, like it's over.
Right, like it's over. Hey,
it's over.
I was talking about it on Wednesday class.
That's right.
That Delta strain.
That Delta strain is hitting people, man.
Yep, that's the one.
The Most High is not letting them rest.
Yeah.
Right. John, bring that last one out. Corinthians 6.
The book of Corinthians, chapter 6, and verse. You said it started at 14.
14.
All right. It said 14. Be not unequally together with unbelievers.
Mm-hmm.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Yo, brother, we can't always be around these type of people, man. That's why when we get together in righteousness, bro. Why? Because we're equally yoked. So when we start every time, when we go to places, man, we start talking scriptures. They be like, "Oh man, this dude about to mess us up." You know what I'm saying? "Oh man, y'all can't be smoking weed, man. That ain't good." We talk this. They don't want to be around us, bro. You understand? And we shouldn't want to be around that, man. Don't envy what they do, man. Let the wicked do wickedly, man. You know what I mean? Keep going on.
All right. And what community has light with darkness?
Right, keep going on.
Verse 15. And what concord hath Christ with Belial? I guess I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or what part hath he that believeth with an infant?
Keep going on. I'm gonna make it faster, go.
Verse 16. What agreement temple of God with idols? For ye are the living God.
We're the temple of the living power, man. Go ahead.
As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God.
Yeah, everybody not the temple of the Most High, man, because they defile their temple, man. Right? They out there defiling. The Most High cannot dwell in an unclean body, man. Right there, brother.
And they shall be my verse,
right. Now, verse 17. Watch verse 17. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Wherefore out from among them and be ye separate.
Is that a commandment? Is that a commandment? I want to ask, is that a commandment?
Come.
That's a commandment. It said, read that one more time, Mark.
Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate.
Watch this.
The Lord.
Says who?
Saith the Lord.
Yo, the Most High just put a stamp on that. What is that? That's called that's a law.
Yeah.
It says the Lord. It says Yahweh. Yeah. Right there, bro.
Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
And they will receive us.
Oh, I think he might have went out. Read it again. Verse 17 again.
All right. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing.
Right.
I will receive you.
Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. Go ahead.
Verse 18. And will be a father unto you.
And
ye shall be my sons and daughters. Saith the Lord Almighty.
Then we'll be sons and daughters of the Most High Almighty by Shema Mashiach Yahawashi, man. That's beautiful right there, man. This lesson right here was very encouraging. It was very direct. It was a warning to our people, letting them know, hey man, you got to come out of Babylon, man. It's too many prophecies that's taking place for the destruction of this place for our people to just stick in the same docile state of mind. We gotta start making progress as a nation to build this nation of Yasha Allah so we can get out of here, man. The pressure is the heat is about to be on. The time is about to come. It's about to turn up. And if brothers ain't in the right spirit in these last days, it's gonna be over. I finished that precept out for you, King.
All praises, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. I figured you had to jump out. You jumped out real quick. So
yeah, my phone just cut off. I don't know what happened.
Right. So let me give like I said, man, we'll do a part 2 to this because we still got some more meat in this Wisdom of Solomon. So if you on the live feed, man, if you got your 1611 or you got your apocrypha, whichever one, go into that Wisdom of Solomon, man. That whole chapter 2 all the way down is all about how we need to live righteous, and then also those who have the mentality of living unrighteous and doing things contrary to the Most High. So let me give some shout outs to all the people that was in the chat, man. All right. Let me give a shout out to the 12 tribes congregation, the POI brothers, man, holding it down, man. Brothers is good in the spirit. We got a lot of brothers, man, out there on the West Coast, man. Wish we could get up with some of you brothers, man, but y'all a little far. But hey, man, y'all with us in spirit, man. So all praises to you, brothers. Yahawashi Yahawashi Barakatham, to you guys, man, and your congregation, man. We got brother Ronnie, brother Ariyah, right? Bungad and his rib. Sister Raquel, the Aquav, man. Appreciate y'all, man, holding it down for the congregation. Soldiers of Yahweh, all praises to you. Barakatham, to y'all family. We got my brother Samson Tate been in the chat, man. Been on the class the whole time. Shalom to you and the family. Yahweh Shem Yahawashi Barakatham. My man Sean, right? He was watching it on the IG, man. Been in there the whole time. All praises to the Most High. Yahweh Shem Mashiach Yahawashi Barakatham, to you and the rib. Let me see who else I'm here. I missed. My man Quintana joined in. He probably in Florida, or he might be traveling, but brother been with the Spirit Heat Congregation of the Mighty down there in Florida, holding it down, man. All praises. Yahweh Shem Yahawashi Barakatham, to you and your family. Let me see who else. We got my brother Yawasop, right? One of the mighty powerful brothers of the soldiers of Yahweh, holding it down. Shalom King, Barakatham, family. Let me see who else. Did I forget anybody? Hopefully I didn't forget nobody. I got everybody. I think I got everybody. My man Quay B. Brazy. All praises, man. Yahweh Shem Yahawashi Barakatham joining in, man. All praises to you. And if I forgot anybody, for the whole nation of Israel, all the brothers in the camps that's pushing his word on the streets today, man, bringing this truth out in sincerity, and in meekness, man. All praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Barakatah to you and your body of work, man. Y'all brothers got anything else y'all want to bring out, King?
I'm good, huh?
Y'all good? Y'all good? Everybody good?
No, that's a good lesson, though.
All right, all praises. Hey, man, so just the contact information that's been scrolling on the ticker, man. If you want,
man.
If you want to get in contact with us, hit us at the email, Congregation of the Mighty 821@gmail.com. If you want to do alms or donations, just help us push the ministry. Like I said, we don't do tithes or anything like that, but everything helps us, travel and push this word, man. It's $COM 821. If the Most High put in your heart to do it, all praises. Either way, we're still gonna push this work, man. We're still gonna do this work. We also got custom head crowns that you might see some of the brothers making, or some be wearing. We do garments, tassels, beard growth oils. Make sure that you commenting on the channel, liking the channel, subscribing to the channel. That's something that I got a couple things back here that my rib be making and all kinds of stuff, tassels and all that. So if you're interested in that, help us push the ministry, make a contribution, or if you want to get something, just inbox me, man. Let me see, make sure I ain't miss nobody. I also got Sinful Thoughts. Let me give a shout out to you. I see it. All praise to the Most High. Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Barakatah. I just didn't want to miss nobody. So with that, as always, we say Kwam Yasha Allah and Shalom Israel. Until next time, we got the Wednesday class coming up next week. We're going to finish out that Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, the prophecies in the end times of Babylon. Don't get caught up in Babylon, because she got a red dot on her, right?
Right.
That we're going to say all praises. Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.